Hello everyone and welcome back to Dishonored. We are at the 8th mission right now. Just started up the game and let's continue.
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survive. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. Havelock called us into the yard. But I wasn't feeling well. I just watched from the attic. The Admiral brought his cutlass. He stuck Wallace through the eye with it. Then he did Lydia. Callista he shot in the back with his pistol. Emily saw it all. Havelock kept yelling something about the things he'd done and how no one could ever know. Pendleton wouldn't even look anyone in the face. They said it was time for Sokolov and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that. Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too. I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died. Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness.
The common folk, simple-minded, selfish, but they can be kind.
I don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed.
Callista tried to protect her, but they pulled the child from her arms. Oh, the curses she spat at them.
I can hide here for as long as it takes. Seems that no one is safe when a man is that close to a prize like the throne.
I was only a kid at the last coronation.
We even make it to tonight. Oh, you look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poisoned, thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. With a mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Cauldron girl from him, the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in the cage, and only let him out at night.
The criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing?
Wait. He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy mask on. Creeping closer and closer. Ever closer. Until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to men with our training.
Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back.
The other night.
What was I supposed to do? Stand there and get hit by rocks?
They were just kids.
They were a gang. I hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in to level the place. It's gonna be a new era.
Having a 10-year-old on the throne isn't gonna cure the plague.
High Overseer Martin says it will. He says we were cursed when the Empress died by Corvo's black magic, and the rats are never gonna leave until we had a real Cauldron back. He says the outsider follows Corvo around.
There's some curse on this city, that's for sure. I'm still trying to forget working in the flooded district.
Don't remind me. Before we go, I'm gonna stash a few bottles of wine from the cellar. Take them out of here with us.
Just make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first. Maybe you're right about that guy.
Get him! It looked like he just disappeared. There you are! Open your heart to the hounds! Come on, leave!
Oh, they'll fight their way through it.
Hold on, someone's down. Clear, weak, kill him. Got you now. Get behind him. Firing. Watch now. You gotta get down right now. Get behind him. Take out his leg. You're gonna bleed. Watch out. It looked like got you now. Stand clear.
Look at that painting. Accuracy of this painting. Everything got taken away. It won't jump so second. Let me fill up my health first before I continue now. Gotta go different about it. Should have saved maybe. Nah. I won't walk out this way. Gotta use my ammo for this guy. Look at that badass picture.
Is it the month of harvest? Time has lost all meaning.
I hope you find this. I'm devastated. The girl I've been caring for is gone. Emily is her name. Yes, that Emily. Daughter to the Empress. She's gone. They took her away in a boat this morning. I don't know where, and her hair hadn't been combed. I worry who will look after her. I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
Take care of this area.
Not liking the look of this one bit. That party died down inside awful fast, and now they called all the staff together. They said one more package for me to deliver, but I think I'll be keeping station at a safe distance from the riverbank and keep an eye on things for a while.
leave this hovel for some place befitting my station. Now, all the good families of the Empire will look up to Pendleton. Wallace, before your meeting with Havelock downstairs, I want you to haul this to the boat for me. I'll be recording the most important chapters in the next few days.
As you can see, they are gone. How and where did they go?
They left in great haste, scattering like insects, eager to bore into the nests you made for them.
Take care of every single guard in this area.
Refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
Couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you...
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
The river crusts, yes. I'd guessed as much. But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far.
Just a nest of worms. All is falling to ruin, and even the great Pierrot's days are numbered as hounds scratch at his door. If only I had enough whale oil in here to set off a fire equal to my brilliance.
Corvo! Good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Pierrot's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
Emily banged her head in the confusion. They dragged her crying into the waiting boat. She called your name. Poor Piero. His elixirs have cured so much for so many. but they cannot cure his brain fevers. The youngest ever to pass through the Academy of Natural Sciences. Sokolov will never forgive him that. He has spied upon Callista as she bathes. More than once. Yes, Sokolov's a foreigner, with the looks and manner of a Tivian swineherd. But he is also a great genius.
Here are the blueprints. I have taken care of the watch, so I need you to make something.
I'll make what you need as long as I have the necessary materials.
That's it. I love the upgrade. Fine. I have taken care of the watch.
All of the guards have been dispatched already? I spend weeks building a machine to do something you can do in a matter of minutes. I thank you for showing me the inefficiency of my process. I expect that you will want to take revenge on those who wronged you. I not know where they went, but it was by... Old Samuel would know, I'd wager. We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We should start off soon. I've been feeling something in my bones, and if it's plague, well, I can't be counted on to drive this boat much longer. Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
As you can see, there is only one rune and 360 coins. Almost got every coin, just missed 5 coins. This was the end of the mission. I will do another part after the boat trip. The light at the end.
The island is a bloody mess. Looks like they fought. Maybe over Emily just after they landed. I bet the Admiral's got her locked up in the lighthouse somewhere. Pendleton's lost the first round. He's probably dug in someplace, doing his best to drink himself to death. I suspect it's Martin's got the lighthouse under siege. They turned on each other at last. So the Admiral's power mad, Martin's a snake, and Lord Pendleton is a coward. And you, Corvo, the things you've done, you could be the worst of us. I've seen a lot traveling with you. Now get off my boat. I'd wish you good luck, but I'd be lying. Out, Corvo. I'll let you go this once.
Okay guys, this is the end of the part. Now I will do the last mission on the last part now.